Staying with Bangladesh, there appears to be an insurgency from within at Cox's Bazaar, where a lot of Rohingyas are seeking refuge at. Many youth of Rohingyas appear to be joining forces to fight alongside the Arakan Army, the same army that destroyed much of the state of Rakhine. Take a look at this report.
Enough is enough, they tell you. More than 7 years it's been in squalid, cramped conditions since they came to Cox's Bazaar, fleeing genocide in neighboring Myanmar. Big promises come and go, nothing changes. A section of the youth here saw joining an armed struggle against the Arakan Army in Myanmar that has seized Rakhine, their homeland, as the only way forward.
A lot of us gathered on the other side of the Naf river. We went to fight. We fought for Allah, not to show off to anyone. We were leading a peaceful life here, living on refugee nations. Still, we went over because we believe we have rights in our own country. We have a right to live in Rakhine. People over there drove us away. There were 136 ethnic groups over in Myanmar. They left us out. They tortured us and forced us to come here to Bangladesh.
Reports say some 2,000 Rohingya youth were recruited from Cox's Bazaar by insurgent armies fighting the Arakan Army in Myanmar. Ideological and financial inducements were held out, along with false promises, threats and coercion. The arms and the training came, the money and that all-important citizenship card never did. They say it was a nationalistic Myanmarese spirit that drove them.
When I was fighting alongside the junta army, I felt these were the same people who raped and killed our mothers and sisters. And the people I was fighting against were the reason our nation was ruined completely. Our main enemy was not the Myanmar government, but the Rakhine community.
In Cox's Bazaar, the world's largest refugee camp, some 500,000 children know nothing other than the misery they've seen all their lives. Little has changed for the Rohingya refugees under the post-Hasina administration. Different faces behind old promises.
Despite hosting the Rohingyas with great empathy, a densely populated Bangladesh has been incurring much in terms of social, economic, environmental costs. Clearly, Bangladesh has reached its limits. Therefore, as much as Bangladesh engages in humanitarian aspects or ensuring justice, repatriation of the Rohingyas remains the only sustainable solution to the protracted crisis.
For the Rohingya, joining insurgent groups in Myanmar to fight the Arakan Army towards fulfilling the ultimate goal of returning to the homeland is a reflection of desperation. But on the question of their actual return home, the when and if refuse to change.